Oh, I should probably hit the right thing, Cardiff.
Yeah, probably.
Let's do an ad for our show.
This episode is brought to you by SubReddit Surfing Live, Saturday, March the 9th. Comedy at the Carlson in Rochester, New York. Get your tickets now at carlsoncomedy.com. Join Vinnie, Cardiff, and producer Jimmy, as well as a whole bunch of special guests. If you miss it, then you miss it. But I wouldn't miss it if I were you. carlsoncomedy.com. Hey, Vinny.
Yeah, Cardiff?
Do you want to go subreddit surfing? I wanna go subreddit surfing. Grab your phone, let's go subreddit surfing. 'Cause I wanna go subreddit surfing with you. We talk to folks from different subreddits because sometimes we just don't get it. We explore all kinds of subreddits. Subscribe now or you will regret it. Do you want to go subreddit surfing? I wanna go subreddit surfing. Grab your phone, let's go subreddit surfing. 'Cause I wanna go subreddit surfing with you. Vinny and Cardiff go subreddit surfing. Mondays at 8 we are subreddit surfing. 10 is too late for subreddit surfing. So be here now for subreddit surfing today.
Oh, you hit it late. No,
hey, everybody. Harmonize with myself.
Do you do that every week?
Yeah. I'm usually muted, though. Hi, Vinny.
Hey, pal. Hey, everybody. Aloha, big kahunas. Welcome to another episode of Subreddit Surfing. I'm Vinny. This is my best spud, Cardiff. And we are here tonight to surf a subreddit dedicated to all things that are interesting. Mm-hmm. Cardiff.
Vinny.
You know what's interesting to me?
I didn't think you wanted to talk about on the air, but I guess I'll let everyone know the kind of pictures you look at. Vinny, fine.
Always with the doxing with this potato. He doxes everybody. Just because I like to look at pictures of Milton Berle and drag that AI generates for me, you got to judge.
I do, Vinny. I just didn't think you wanted everyone to know.
All right. Well, now
How was your vacation, pal?
I'm glad to be back, and I would like everybody to know that I did not die in a tragic second story accident or whatever you told everybody last week.
Well, Vinny, again,
I sleep on the second floor of my house all the time. A doctor did not tell me to avoid the second story of a building, Cardiff.
You may sleep on the second floor, but your second floor sleeps on your first floor at this point.
You're a real dick. You're a real dick sometimes. Hi, everybody who's watching live in the chat. Feel free to join in. It is still Super Chat Monday, as far as I can tell. So feel free to join in those festivities.
It's the second last Super Chat Monday of February. So you don't want to run out of time, folks. You don't want to run out of time.
You don't. Joining us tonight, as always, it is our producer, Jimmy the Lip. Good evening, Jimmy.
Welcome, Jimmy.
Hola.
Thanks for waking up this morning.
Yeah. Now, tell us all the hard work you did for this subreddit tonight. I'll listen.
All the backflips I did, all the links I sent you.
You sent me 2 links.
The guest I got you.
What guest did you get me?
Yeah. Spill it, Jimmy.
Yeah. What guest did you get me?
A famous actor.
The only guest we need from you is your mom super chatting us. So if she doesn't show up in the next 5 minutes, you're out of here, Jimmy.
Yeah. Jimmy's neglected mother. Make with the money. I booked us a guest tonight. Us a guest. He's an old friend, a great man, the most lovable guy that I know. You know him. You love him. His podcast is Guardians of the Galaxy. Give it up for Tommy Bechtold, everybody. That was that was coming in hot, bud.
I just at Super Chat Monday. I don't think your audience has enough money to send super chats in though, so this will be tough.
Oh, look, he's challenging.
This will be rough.
But remember, they got to get those super chats in before March Super Chat Madness. Guys, yeah. February is running out of time, and March Super Chat Madness is going to be crazy. But Icy Uno, thank you for the $2. Cardiff is the bestest. Welcome, Tommy. You're now on the show with the bestest.
I'm happy to be on. What did Vinny call you? His best spud?
Yes.
His best spud, yes.
Oh, that was nice.
Yes, we're good.
I'm glad you guys hashed it out.
Hold on. It took me a second.
It took me a second too. You got any more good starch jokes?
I don't think any that you'd find appealing.
Welcome to the show, Tommy. You're an old friend of Vinny's.
Yeah, yeah, we've known each
we've
other a very
heard.
long time.
We were in high school together.
We were, and Tommy went out to Hollywood and did all sorts of great things.
Yeah,
and yeah,
and now I'm back
and now you're back
with
doing
my
the
tail
show.
between my legs, living at my dad's house.
Hollywood is a real bitch, everybody. In case anybody was
It's
curious,
just like that movie La La Land, except for that you weigh over 350 pounds and you have to move in with your parents at 40. It's the exact same otherwise, though.
And you were a regular on a highly rated network television sitcom.
I was.
And even
Was
that
on the
didn't
show.
save you.
No,
They didn't
even
keep
that, even
in
that
Hollywood.
couldn't pay for my insatiable cocaine appetite. But here we are. Luckily, all the cocaine in Rochester is laced with fentanyl, so I can't do it. And
I think you were doing cocaine wrong, Tommy.
okay.
I think you're doing cocaine wrong.
All right.
100 Duke, congrats, Cardiff, on Pom's swipe switching. What does that mean? What happened to Pom?
Oh no.
What?
I think I've heard the show that Palm cucks to is wrapping up.
Oh
They're gonna
no.
cease operations. So I guess I don't know. Maybe I should check in on Palm. Maybe Palm needs me. Maybe Palm will join the show. I'll start farming out subreddit surfing to a lesser potato, $1 potato, to really let you shine.
Delta Zone, Delta Zero, thanks for the down 9. Tommy, exclamation point, excited to see you.
Yes.
Thoughts on Deadpool 3? You're awesome.
I'm very excited for Deadpool 3. I thought that trailer looked amazing. It's just a little teaser. I like that. Don't give the whole story away. I think Deadpool is the key to salvation for that poor Disney company. I'm praying can get back up on their feet. Those guys have had a tough time.
You think they got a chance to fight through it all?
Yeah, I think they'll come back. But I am excited for Deadpool. I like it. I like Deadpool and Wolverine as the title. I'm excited for all the possibilities and perhaps the X-Men finally entering the MCU. Anyway,
but did you hear that? Did you hear who they are casting? They're recasting the role of Wolverine.
Oh yeah?
Yes.
Who's going to be Cardiff?
Well, they want a woman who's black and gay. That's that's the word on the street. They're gonna make the switch.
Wanda Sykes? I
possibly.
All right. Queen Latifah?
Perfect. Book it.
Wait a second. Queen Latifah?
I hate to correct you, but the X-Men did already make it into the MCU. We've seen Professor X,
You're right.
and we have now seen Beast.
You're right.
I found that out because on a plane last week, I watched The Marvels, and I was praying that the plane would immediately start flying towards the ground.
Not a fan of The Marvels.
Oh, what a terrible movie.
Oh, okay. I thought it was cute.
It was real lame. All right, let's talk about what we're here to talk about.
Yeah,
tonight.
enough with the nerd shit, boys.
Sorry, guys.
Let's get down to business.
Let's get down to business. Tonight we are going to surf a page called r/interestingasF.
Oh.
It has 12 million members, and it is a site dedicated for anything truly interesting as fuck. Now, one simple rule at the top. I like it when every subreddit in the world does this. First rule, posts must be interesting as fuck.
Oh.
All content must show something that is objectively interesting as fuck. So, folks, we're going to let you decide. We're going to start showing you some posts, and if you think that they're interesting, slap a 1 up in the chat. Okay. If you think they are not interesting, slap up a 2. And most importantly, let's just have.
What if they're just interesting as heck?
Oh yeah.
What numbers for interesting as heck?
Yeah, or interesting as frick.
Yeah.
Interesting as frick is a 3.
Yeah.
Interesting as heck is a 4.
All right, Jimmy, you're taking notes, right?
Oh yeah, got it all down.
Keeping track. Okay, I want a spreadsheet by the end of the show.
You got it.
So far, we have got nothing but 2s.
All right.
Well earned 2s.
We're March the 9th, subreddit surfing live. Get your tickets now, CarlsonCarter.com. See you, everybody.
Yeah, let's get out of here. Let's just end that a low note.
I will be there in the audience, cheering along. All right, let's see something interesting as fuck.
All right,
yeah, hurry up. Make with the interesting, Vinny.
All right, this was one of my favorite videos that I saw. This is a video that was made for Russian television.
Hmm.
It is what I put under the category of propaganda.
Oh.
Now, what we have here is a video that was made to discourage folks from Russia from moving to America.
Oh.
They're going to show everybody why America is bad in this very simple commercial. And tell me what you guys think. Now, there are subtitles. You are flying to America? Yes, we are moving here. America is the freest country in the world. Land of opportunity. Are you with your husband?
Yes. No. You read, Vinny.
Uh-oh, the husband is a woman.
What?
Don't go to America. They're lesbians. This is actual Russian television propaganda.
What?
Don't go to America because there's lesbians.
First of all, I resent that lesbians dress the same as me in this Russian propaganda. I don't appreciate that. Also, what
Have you ever thought that you might be a lesbian, Tommy?
all the time? I wake up every day. That's my first thought. Is he about to put beef into his mouth?
It appears
he paused it at such an interesting time. Why would she lie? Why would she say my husband will be back soon and then plot twist it? She should have said,
No, what Russia is saying is Americans are so crazy. They believe their wives are their husbands.
Oh,
This is what you're flying into. There's a cloud of this. You're going to cross through a cloud, and all of a sudden, wives will be husbands, husbands will be wives, black will be white, cats will be marrying dogs, Tommy.
oh my God.
Anarchy.
Guess who's here tonight, Jimmy? And she seems disappointed. Jimmy's neglected mother. Thank you for the $5.
Oh, no.
You know what I find interesting is finding out how my little Jimmy's day was.
Call your mom, Jimmy.
Did you
her
call
after
her
the
all this
show.
week?
I did.
Okay.
I have to
Yep.
say, Jimmy, if you've done one good thing, it's you have inspired me to call my mother at least a little more often.
Good. We should all call our mothers more often.
Should. So thank you for reminding us. Through your failures as a son, you've reminded us all to be better. So thank you, Jimmy.
You really are a cautionary tale.
Tommy,
lip.
I know you're new here, but feel free to bag on Jimmy. He's all yours.
I won't. He's the one who booked me on this show. I owe him everything.
No, he is not.
He's
No,
the one. He's the one who negotiated my high fee, my rate.
Yeah, that's
right.
True.
Thank you, Jimmy. God bless you, Jimmy.
I hope you enjoyed your Diet Coke.
I did.
While
It
we're
was
on the
great. I have
topic-
a second one coming down the pipe. Diet Coke, guys. It's the key to fitness.
While we're still on the topic of Jimmy, are you open to wearing a thong March the 9th?
Wow.
I know we should have talked about this before in the pre-show, but I need to know now. Thong, yay or nay?
Over the pants?
Doesn't matter. Preferably not.
Nay.
Okay, so that's a maybe. Because the idea I had, Vinny, and again, we could have talked about this in the meeting, but I figured why not talk about it now on the
Sure.
show and embarrass Jimmy. We get Jimmy in a thong, and we get live super chats in the show. So if you wanna say something on the mic, you gotta put a $5 in Jimmy's thong.
You tuck it in the G string?
Yes.
I mean,
And obviously, he doesn't get to keep the money. He has to put it all in a jar
I don't.
at the end of the night.
Yeah.
I don't want to.
No,
I don't
it's
want
my
to.
money.
I don't want to body shame anyone, but Jimmy seems to be a slender man. If you want to have a lot of room for super chats, you got to get me up in that G string. We could maybe crack some records here.
We can swap out.
I could do like the Rikishi thong or whatever. That
You may, Tommy, you may have the ability to contain more, but I believe Jimmy has the ability to earn more.
Wow. I
So-
can't disagree with that. He's got the face of someone who wants those tips.
Yeah.
Now, I have a question.
Yeah.
Jimmy is supposed to be running like a lot of tech stuff. So do I need to put in like a dancing podium with a laptop stand so we can have him as like a
Yeah.
go-go dancer throughout the whole show?
I think definitely we
And
need a
he's just
poll.
dancing, but he can still run the stuff if we
Yeah.
set that up for him.
Yeah.
Just a place on the stage where he can dance the whole show
Mhm.
and get the super chats, the live super chats.
Not even the whole show. I mean, before the show, after the show,
Uh-huh.
all night.
Okay.
Can I say something? This was not interesting at all. I did not find this clip interesting as fuck. I did not like it. It's a 0 for me.
Okay. You don't want to find out why he has beef?
Oh, it's coming. There's more.
Yeah, no, there's more.
more.
Yes.
Thank
Wow.
God.
I don't. I'm sorry. I got on a tangent.
We got sidetracked with,
Are they eating
Jimmy's
her?
song.
Did they eat the lesbian?
They might have. That looks.
I don't care what country you're in. You should not eat a lesbian.
Sorry, mister. Passenger behind you is a vegetarian. They have discomfort because you eat meat. But we don't force them to eat it. Sorry, but in the U.S., it's customary to adhere to the principles of democracy. Let me take it from you. That's right. If you go to America, we will take your food from you if somebody doesn't like what you're eating.
I'm starting to think that America might not be a great place for these people to move to.
I kind of want to leave. I got to get out of here.
I mean, so far the flight attendant's been correct.
So, is it bad that I'm siding with the Russian state here? Am I turning into Tucker Carlson? Am I starting to become a Russian sympathizer overnight?
You have the same haircut.
Yes. Well, yes. And we both have a very violent history with drugs. And we wear our sweaters tucked into our jeans.
So maybe you are turning.
And we're both the sons of billionaires. All right.
Let's find out what's going on with Russia some more. Hey there. There's a line to the toilet. I tell you, get in line to the toilet. I'm sorry, mister. What happened here? Here's a guy jumping in line. And so what? You don't want to skip ahead of you? Okay.
I don't understand this at all.
Okay,
I
so
understand what's happening here.
Are they letting him go first because he's black?
I believe so.
Oh.
I believe what they're trying to tell the people of Russia is that if you move to America, you will have to stand in line behind any black people that need to use the bathroom first.
Oh.
Even if you were in line already.
Его народ долгие годы терпел притеснение белых. Мы перед всеми афроамериканцами в долгу.
Holy shit, Russia's this is
Простите нас, сэр.
Russia is giving reparations. That's
now all these men are getting on their knees and bowing down to the black.
They're bowing like he's Mufasa. Like they're bowing like the giraffes at the beginning of Lion King.
Ah, to Kenya!
Okay, I was wrong to judge this video so early.
Vinny thinks it's accurate.
He looked at her like he was like, you have to suck him off. Actually,
He's like, all right,
then I'll suck him off too.
I just want to go to the toilet and eat my meat.
I want that guy to blow that dude and then look up and go, America, what a country.
In America, in Soviet Russia, the jobs blow you. What a country.
Oh no, I think there is a bit there. We do Yakov from the perspective of Americans, making fun of America. Work on that for next week, Jimmy.
I like it.
You're frozen.
That'd be funnier than it just
Wave
was.
to Jimmy's mom, Vinny.
Hi, Jimmy's mom.
Вы не могли бы пересесть в носовую часть
Can you move to
самолета?
the front side of the plane?
Нет, вы все трое.
Зачем?
Там сзади пара, они child free. Дело в том, что ваш сын попадает в поле их зрения, и это вызывает у них дискомфорт.
Oh my god. So now what's happening is they're saying, holy shit, I can't believe it's just paused on. They're saying that there's a couple that doesn't have children and they are offended at the sight that they have a child. So they have to move so that they are not offended by seeing their child anymore. I learned a lot about America.
Their kid was a dork.
I agree. It's kind of is offensive. Now we have these people saying, forgive Mother Russia. We're coming back.
So they're crashing the plane with no survivors?
Terrorists. This isn't right.
No, brother. One of us must stay. They're baiting it.
They are baiting it.
It probably was a Boeing.
Good one, Cardiff.
Thank you.
Keep
doors falling off. Good old doors falling off jokes. Those are always topical.
Oh my god. All right, I'm gonna pause that one. But Cardiff, propaganda is a lot of fun. But you know what else is a lot of fun? History, Cardiff. History. I want to show you something really fun.
Propaganda is a lot of fun, but history is fun too, Vinny. I think you made an accurate statement. I'm just repeating what you said
It sounded articulate. It sounded intelligent.
to sound like I'm saying something.
Yes, propaganda is a lot of fun, and so is history.
Yes.
Yes.
What do you think, Jimmy?
Ditto.
Would you guys like to see the video of the only nuclear artillery shell ever fired by the U.S.?
Sure.
Like a shell out of a cannon?
Yes. This is really insane.
Isn't
This
that
is
stupid to do?
This is terrifying to do, is what that
Okay.
is. So again, I find this interesting as fuck. This is a cannon that is, it's called the Grable, and it has a nuclear payload inside of it.
Wow.
So let's see how this giant gun fares firing. What the fuck? Let's just watch that explosion one more time.
I don't know if it just froze up for everybody or just me, but Jesus.
Huh.
Yeah, that's a cannon that did that.
I think about all the people that were like at those early test launches. They're sitting there with their Coke bottle eye protector.
Yeah.
Watching the mushroom clouds.
As their faces start to melt off.
Oh.
Like the guy at the end of Raiders of the Lost Ark.
Yeah.
Oh, look at the explosion. I'm holding a cup under my chin to hold my face.
That's insane.
Oh my god. I like the music behind it. Who
I do
scored
too.
this? Hans Zimmer?
I think this is Hans.
Danny Elfman?
And that was from one cannon. And this
I think Carl and Stutter and John just bought houses on this property.
It's Cape Coral.
Yes.
This is Cape Coral, Florida, folks.
It's like 50 years is enough. It's good now. Holy shit.
All right, I got a message from Simon343. Thanks for the $4.99. That gunshot that nuked 24 miles, by the way. The fat electrician did a video about it.
Jesus.
Who's the fat electrician?
I'm guessing a YouTube channel.
Yeah, must be a YouTuber.
May 25th, 1953, the atomic cannon.
My God.
I think that's interesting. 1953. That was 70-something years ago. 74 years ago.
53? 71.
71 years ago.
71.
71, Vinny.
I'm bad at math, Tommy. Thank you.
Okay.
Something you've always known. But here's a fun video.
And Tommy, hold on. I don't think we ever set the ground rules. You can make fun of Vinny's math skills, but I get the fat jokes.
Ah, okay. Fair enough.
Just me.
All right. Well, that's
I've earned it.
I don't really know. Yeah, it'd be a little bit of the pot calling the kettle fat if I I'll stick out.
It's not hypocritical
at
all
when
when
he
I do
does
it.
it.
No,
He's
I am
just potato.
I have a V.
He's a Frankenstein monster.
Okay. All right.
He's a goddamn Frankenstein. And
Vinny,
he
I am peak. I am the peak in the peak physical condition, the best condition I've ever been in my life.
You have been sewn together from multiple corpses and reanimated by a disgusting old man in Minnesota.
Well,
how dare you?
Some find that beautiful.
Watch what happens when you light a bic in front of him. You know, he screams and runs. And
you know what I heard?
He puts a hole through a wall.
I heard in America they're making women marry Frankensteins now.
Oh shit!
Yeah, so don't move there.
Well,
you do not want to deal with that.
Stay in Russia, everybody, or else they'll marry a lesbian Frankenstein. Okay, this is a video. Do you remember a little thing called the USS Challenger?
Oh God.
Yeah.
You're gonna make us watch that.
No, well, maybe.
Oh my God.
Here's a fun thing. There is a contest to allow a teacher to go into space on the Challenger.
Oh.
Right? And there was the first runner-up who didn't make it. A camera crew went to film him and his class watch the launch. This is the guy realizing that it could have been him who was on the ship, but wasn't.
Wow.
This is interesting to me. To me, what's your reaction? Do you want to take bets on reaction to this? Because if it's me, I'm like, ha ha, yes.
I don't know that would be my reaction, but I do. How do you think Big Bird? Wasn't Big Bird supposed to go up? Wasn't that one of the things they had planned?
I think so.
I think
the guy who was in the Big Bird costume.
Yeah,
he did.
Carol Spinney would have been gone, but he's gone now anyway.
Yeah,
God got him anyhow.
Yeah,
and there's millions of stories. Every time
that was Elmo.
Oh, that's right. Elmo got me too.
We had the stories of people that were supposed to be on some of the flights at 9/11,
Yeah.
and
Seth MacFarlane, I think, was famously supposed to be on.
Mark Wahlberg, I believe.
Yeah.
What does that have to feel like? Like just knowing one slight change.
Yeah.
Sweet relief. Now let's watch this guy's reaction.
Jay Shadler, ABC News, Concord, New Hampshire. In classrooms around the country today,
Bill Blakemore
someone from the
reporting.
Classroom world lifting off. It was as if they all were. What are you feeling right now? What are you feeling?
Goosebumps all over. Yeah.
James Rowley was a semi-finalist in NASA's Teacher in Space selection.
We have a report from the flight dynamics officer that the vehicle has exploded. Flight director confirms that. We are looking at checking with the recovery forces to see what can be done at this point.
You're allowed to laugh at that, Tommy. You're allowed to laugh at that.
Wow.
He's borderline orgasm.
Yes, sigh of relief.
He borderline has an orgasm.
He really did. He's like, I'll teach that bitch. I forget who that teacher was, but
Christine McCullough?
No, that was the girl from Growing Pains.
Yeah. Bryce Dallas Howard.
It was Bryce Dallas Howard
Yeah.
was on the Challenger and she died.
What are you feeling?
Goosebumps all over. Yeah.
James Rowley was a semi-finalist in NASA's
Let's
Teacher
watch
in
that
Space
face again,
selection.
shall we?
We have a report from the flight dynamics officer that the vehicle has exploded. Flight director confirms that. We are looking at recovery forces to see what can be done at this point.
Somebody get a mop. Somebody get a mop in here.
So this was 1986, right?
Yeah.
This was. I don't know if there's a conspiracy about this, but Jimmy, I want you to find it because maybe I'm just starting it right now.
Nope, there is. Apparently, all these people are still alive, and they have twins that live in different locations. One's in Syracuse, I think, teaching or was.
That's not where I'm
it's a
going
thing.
with this.
Oh, sorry.
No, that's not where I'm going with this. This was hyped up.
Jimmy believes it. Thank you for Jimmy.
I didn't say that.
This was hyped up so much in schools at that time. I don't know, Vinny, if you were in school at this time. Jimmy, I know you were probably not.
We were all rooting to launch our teachers into space. We were all like, get them out of here.
But this was a huge. Every classroom had a TV brought in, or you were all brought to the gym to watch this. And then, so all these kids simultaneously now watched a spaceship blow up. Yeah. And now, one generation later, as those kids became the powers that be, NASA shut down. Conspiracy or not, Vinny?
Oh,
like they did this. They did this to destroy an entire generation from wanting to go into space.
Wow.
I don't know why they would do that, though. Going into space seems to make a lot of sense to me.
Maybe because the Earth is flat, Vinny.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Jesus Christ, you too. All right, welcome to Subreddit Surfing with Vinny and Tommy.
Hey,
now here we go.
This will piss everyone off in a hurry.
Sorry, just kidding.
I invented this show.
Yeah, great job. Great job. I do remember this happening, and I honestly didn't care. I think I was too young to really give a shit.
Yeah, no, this was
4 or 5.
Yeah, I was too young.
Yeah, no, this fucked up a lot of people.
But you know what I think was interesting was this was like taught to us once we got into like first and second grade. So like a few years later, it was like a major point in like when you learned history in elementary school was like covering this disaster.
Maybe
got to figure out like what the higher message of it other than a tragedy it would be, because it's like what's the teachable moment there?
Don't try to go to space.
Never pursue your passions.
So Elon Musk can privatize space travel. That was There you go. 1986. It was all Elon Musk.
Reddit has ruined your brain, Cardiff.
Yes.
Dang lizard. Borderline orgasm. Only Jimmy guarantees. Thanks for the $2, Dang Lizard.
Looking good, Dang Lizard. Looking real good.
Christ, Dang Lizard.
Is that what Jimmy looks like with short hair? You still want to cut it, Jim? You still want to cut it, Jimbo?
I mean, if I get pecs like that, maybe.
I don't think that's gonna work. You guys want to see something interesting? Here's a fun, interesting video that I found. The moment, and I want to make sure I understand the year right. Well, I don't know.
Oh, is
Never
this
mind.
the TV
Fuck it.
one?
Yes, when
Yeah,
television switches from black and white to color. Have you ever seen this?
No.
Tommy? This is television footage of the times everything switched over. So this is pretty cool. Let's give it a watch.
Moments TV stations switched to color television.
Hey, hold on. Pause it for a second, Vinny.
Certainly.
Like, this was short of the invention of television itself, short of going from radio to TV. This was probably the biggest jump in technology in TV in this medium that we've had ever.
Yeah.
I mean, what have we had since this? Stereo and flat screens? Like, there's been no real innovations. Like, nothing
3D that nobody gives a fuck about.
Yeah, nothing like this. But this was like fucking groundbreaking. This was insane.
Yeah. And by the way, can I just comment on 3D television? If you were dumb enough to buy a 3D TV when they came out, I would laugh at you. I laugh at you. I just want you to know it. You're a loser.
I scoff at you.
Because you know why? There were no good 3D movies that came out ever. Like, there's cool things that you can see in a theater, but there's nothing there's not a giant selection that's worth the investment.
Yeah,
Fuck 3D televisions.
I'm on the record as Oh, sorry.
Sorry, Tommy. Go ahead.
No, my fault, Cardiff.
No, you go, Tommy.
I was just agreeing. Yep. This is not going to increase my popularity on the show. I'll tell you that much.
No, you go, Tommy.
Okay, what I've been dying to say is I forgot. No, I would think I was just supporting Vinny. Now I'm like having a panic attack because I really can't remember what I was. Show this lady's huge hands. What are they? That's the image you paused. You've been really doing a great job pausing today. This is Norway, and she pulling on a rope.
Yeah. What's happening is they're pulling on a rope, and when the rope pops,
they make the switch.
Color.
Oh,
yeah. So,
did they shoot the rope with a gun?
I don't know what they did, but they're all so excited. They're like,
You know
"Oh, look! Now the world is in color."
Presence here today.
You know what it was? It was one of those crackers, those Christmas crackers.
Oh yeah,
on both sides. It popped in the middle. It's something like that. And yeah, they're just switching the feed, I guess, from black and white to color.
Yeah. So this is a guy explaining it in the USA in 1958.
The cameras you see before you are color cameras. They are now transmitting a black and white picture. By pressing this button, which I now do, the cameras are transmitting a live color picture.
Für das deutsche Fernsehen.
Huh? Always about the Jews with these guys.
Every time.
Why did it take Australia so long?
This is
How are we gonna breathe? Quick out for the Wollongong Air.
It's a great point. 1975.
New Zealand is 2007.
It's actually the same video.
New Zealand is question mark. Hopefully soon.
Go get there.
Oh, what a beautiful room.
I like how the French, they don't care at all.
No, yeah. They're like, fuck this, good at black and white again.
It's color, cunts.
Yeah. I mean, their chief export is like mime, so they're good with black and white. I don't think that it's really going to get.
They don't need sound either.
Very far in France. So, Cardiff, do you have any videos that you've pulled tonight?
No.
Okay, perfect. Got it.
I have one thing I'd like to show you, though. Hold on.
Well, please do.
Oh, God. Is it going to be your tuber? That's a potato joke again.
His Jeffrey tuber.
Oh, God. Remember Tubin?
Oh, I do. Here's a fun one, guys. This is a letter to a woman who in 1938 applied for an apprenticeship position with Walt Disney.
Oh.
Now, I'd like to read this to you. It says, "Dear Miss Ford, your letter of recent date has been received in the inking and painting department for reply. Women do not do any of the creative work in connection with preparing for cartoons from the screen, as that work is performed entirely by young men. For this reason, girls are not considered for the training school. The only work open to women consists of tracing the characters on clear celluloid shots with Indian ink and filling it in the tracings of the reserve side with points according to directions. In order to apply for a position as an inker or painter, it is necessary that one appear in the studios bringing samples of pen and ink and watercolor work. It would not be advisable to come to Hollywood with above specific. I can't say that word in view, as there are really few openings in comparison with the number of girls who apply. Thanks, Walt Disney."
Wow.
That's crazy.
Sorry, girls not apply to Disney.
I mean, at least the letterhead is beautiful.
I mean, a guy drew that. A man really did a really nice job on that.
You could convince me a woman traced some of that, but you could not tell me that they did anything other than tracing.
Yeah, that's definitely no. They would never have used a woman's tracing on that letterhead, Tommy. On the letterhead.
You're right.
So Vinny, is this what you mean all those times you say in our group text that Disney was right? Is this what you're referring to?
No. What I was saying Disney was right about was most of his political beliefs.
Oh, gotcha.
Oh, dear.
I was just agreeing with him on his thoughts on the world.
Oh, no.
I just pulled this one, Vinny. I thought this was fun.
You know what? There's a whole series of those, I think, and they're all pretty good, like modern day, old presidents in modern day.
Yeah. Sorry, go ahead.
I don't know if I'd vote for this guy.
Oh, you would. Vinny, you definitely would.
I would vote for George Washington.
If he ran in 2024, you wouldn't?
Notice he's not smiling. We can't see those teeth.
Yeah, he's hiding something. He didn't even put him in for the picture.
I think we should vote for the actual George Washington right now. But this is a photorealistic image of George Washington if he lived in present day. I just want to let everyone know that our first president, George Washington, is in fact Wayne Gretzky.
Oh.
Hey, go back to that. Hold on. Go back to the original one. I like to think in this picture, even though he doesn't have the wig, he still has the ponytail in the back.
Still party in the back?
Yeah, he's still party in the back. And don't fuck with Wayne, dude.
Come on.
Don't mess with Wayne.
I see it.
Yeah, you have to see it because that's the first thing I thought when I saw this. I'm like, Wayne Gretzky.
Yeah, you're from Minnesota, right?
Yes, Minnesota.
He's not from Minnesota.
I'm from Minnesota. Shut up.
All right. Well, let's look at some science, shall we, guys?
Yeah.
Please.
This is interesting to me because doctors are going to be fewer and fewer because the kids are getting stupider. This is what I've learned. Children are dumb now, and we need to keep the doctors around, and we need them seeing as many good doctors, seeing as many patients as possible. And one of the great things about technology is they are allowing doctors to use these tools remotely to perform surgeries. And what we were about to see is the way that these doctors practice to get ready to do a surgery remotely with these very intricate tools. So what they do to get ready, folks, is they make origami swans. They literally do origami with the tools that they use for surgery.
Oh.
Jeez.
Now, this is one of those things I just think is satisfying to watch, but think about how many lives this could save. How phenomenal is this?
Like at a craft show, or what are we talking about?
Yes. Like if you're dying and you need something crocheted, this doctor might be the one you need.
Yeah, the fact that it's being done remotely is pretty incredible.
Let's be honest. All this technology was developed so that they could do tit jobs. Like that's all this was designed for. We need a better way to do breast implants.
They cut open.
That doesn't look like a nipple to me, sir.
They cut open and then just a Roomba shoves the implant in. That would be great.
A Roomba just runs up the table. Oh man, you better hope that the lady doesn't have pubes or it's gonna get caught halfway up.
Yes.
But this is astounding. Would you trust this, Cardiff, for a surgery? If they're like, hey, listen, you're in Minnesota, but the doctor, is in a good state like New York. We'll be glad to do your surgery for you, but they're just not going to be there. They're going to have
they don't want
a Macho Man Vision Pro goggles on, and they're just going to have 2 fucking knitting needles in a room, and they're going to 3D do your surgery. Would you be good with it?
I think I mean, I know with my luck, it'll be the fucking internet outage of the century halfway through. But if it's the difference between getting a surgery today and 6 months from now, I guess I'd take it. Would you? Well, Vinny, you're going to be getting a lap band soon, obviously.
Probably not.
You must.
If we get enough super chats, I'll do it.
If you want to do fun Tommy's lap band surgery,
save my life. And also, I can't come back on the show if I'm having surgery. So that will perform a dual task for some
ladies and gentlemen, 2 birds.
Put your money where your mouth is. And one of them's not being folded by robotic hands. Okay, so 2 birds.
You will broadcast live from the surgery, Tommy.
The doctor's like, we lost him. I could have saved him, but it just seemed better. He wanted to lose that coffin weight. All right. I find that interesting.
Okay. So that one, I'll give it a 1. Jimmy, show your guests the sounding videos we sent. JT, stop sending Jimmy sounding videos. He has all that he needs. He makes them himself. He's got his own collection. He has his own way of doing it.
I do not.
Okay. Let's continue with the science here. This is one of the most amazing pilot jobs I've ever seen in my life. This is called a handbrake turn. Have you ever seen a plane do this, Tommy?
No.
Heard of this, Cardiff?
A handbrake turn?
All right, watch this.
This is like Fast and the Furious?
Yeah. This is a very steep incline. And watch this turn. What?
Jeez.
Boom.
Why?
Unreal.
Why would you ever need to turn like that?
Yeah, why are they doing that?
Because the runway's in the wrong direction and you could probably save time and gas. I don't know.
I do find this interesting, but I'm also terrified.
I wouldn't want to be on that plane.
No, I don't want to know any of the science of how airplanes work. I mean, I get the lift concept, but it just still seems like those things should be crashing every day.
Jimmy guys knots and cherry stems without his hands.
Wait, Dang Lizard changes his photo
every time.
Every time Dang Lizard gets a new picture.
Damn, Dang Lizard,
a busy lizard.
I'm ashamed at how quickly I noticed that was a different photo.
You were looking
striking gentleman.
For some reason, I think Tommy was looking forward to the old picture.
Yeah,
like, I don't know. Let me see those nipples.
Don't come on. Don't put me on blast like that.
What have you ever been on a flight that did the touch ground, jump right back up in the air, come around again?
I have not, but I have a friend. I know a guy who did. No, I do have a friend who said that happened to him, and it was terrifying.
Yeah, just the thought that something was wrong.
Yes.
They knew right away they were too short. They had to try again.
Right.
That's fucking scary.
There was just a plane just ran off the runway in Rochester like 2 weeks ago. Just slid off the runway on some ice. And they didn't want to just let the plane drive. It didn't fall over, nothing. They were just like, nope, we got to tow it off the grass. Can't let the giant jet engines just turn it around and drive it.
No, they can't. What was that called? A brake turn?
This was a handbrake turn.
Turn.
I think that you could do a handbrake turn in a car. I
was
think
gonna say that's when you crank the
and the thing just skids around. Really crazy. Now, ladies and gentlemen, those of you who work for Amazon, you're fucked.
Oh yeah.
Here's why. This is the new Amazon warehouse robot. It's 2 meters tall, and It's gonna take your jibs.
Robot's got no integrity.
This fucking horrible praying mantis machine hybrid taking everybody's jibs.
Look at the humans looking at it.
You think this thing looks at its phone for 20 minutes sitting on the toilet?
Not yet.
It'll get there. Wait till they try to unionize. I think I may have missed some super chats, guys. Let's see what we're missing.
Some gifted memberships too, I think.
All right. Dr. Peter Venkman, thanks for the 10 gifted Cardiff Electric memberships.
Wow.
Jimmy's neglected mother became a YouTube member. Thank you, Jimmy's neglected mother.
Thanks, Ma.
Dag Lizard, borderline orgasm,
There you
only
go, Tommy.
TV guarantees. You feel
There
better?
you go, Tommy. That's for you.
Oh, hey, there's my guy.
Vinny will print that out for you when you leave.
Thank you.
Our sounding is more interesting as fuck. FKLCEWO.
Thank you.
Cardiff
Thank
Electric
you.
World Order. JT, $2. Jimmy, show your guests the Saudi videos we sent. We saw that. Jimmy ties that to Cherry Stems. And James Gartner, thanks for the $5. Why is it called sounding? I'm a degenerate and won't look into it. Love the show. Well,
Because
Jimmy,
it sounds like so much fun.
Don't do it.
I thought it was because once you put it in, you hit it with a spoon and it makes some fun noises.
Oh, all the
Like
way
noise.
through.
It makes a noise like when you rub crystal. Like when
Oh,
you do the thing
yeah.
with crystal.
Sound bath?
Yeah, it's soothing.
Oh, okay.
Vinny,
is this, Cardiff?
here is one for you. Is Rochester prone to a lot of earthquakes?
No, just when Tommy and I
Come
start
on.
bouncing around town.
Don't feed them.
Well, if you were in a place that was prone to earthquakes, you might want one of these earthquake beds. This is the scariest fucking thing I've ever seen in my life.
Whoever invented the earthquake bed was a genius. It doesn't look any different than a regular bed, but when there's a big earthquake, the vibrations will be captured by the bed's high-precision sensors, and then the person and the mattress fall into this big box. All this will be done quickly before the house collapses. The case is made of high-strength alloy steel, and is supported by a number of solid steel. Normal wall collapses can't harm it. The bottom of the crate contains not only a large amount of food and water, as well as firefighting and medical supplies. With side vents, there's no need to worry about oxygen deprivation. The exterior of the box is covered with a layer of fireproof material. Don't worry if there's a fire outside. It can even send a distress signal to the outside world, so that the rescue team can find it at the first time.
You gotta get the right model for that, though.
They asked whoever designed it was a genius. Freddy Krueger. Freddy Krueger designed this.
Yep, just sucks you right into the mattress.
Is this
Now-
the metal box that Saul Rosenberg mentions in Jerky Boys?
You know, I kind of love this idea because, like, I like to sleep in on a Saturday morning.
Yeah.
And I know that if my wife is like, it's time to do chores, and I can hit a
You hit a
panic
button, it gets sucked in,
it's sucked
and
in,
you stay there for a month.
and she can't get me out, and I got supplies.
She just keeps knocking. I know you must be running low on water, you prick. Come out.
There's no pizza in there, Vinny.
Oh, that's what the distress signal is going to send for.
There are many styles of earthquake beds to choose from. In addition to the regular box, there are also lifting models, sliding models, double doors open models. Even the gull-wing doors on cars are fitted with it. So do you think this earthquake bed can save your life in the event of an earthquake?
The double door feels like someone's getting decapitated.
Yeah.
Right? Like someone's leaning off the bed. There's a little tremor.
What if you have a boner when that thing goes to close up and it just like elevator doors? That's awful.
What if you got
Ghost
lucky that night?
Makes a point. Doesn't fit his color scheme.
Ah, yeah.
Yeah.
What if you had a couple boys in there with you, huh, Vinny? You know, you and the boys come back after the bar. You're in bed,
Guys' night.
as you're known to do.
We call it the cuddle puddle.
Puppy pile.
Oh, the medical rods are called sounders. We had a wonderful super chat from your mom, Jimmy. Jimmy's neglected mother, thanks for the $2. She says, Jimmy, what is the sounding they're talking about? Explain to your mother sounding, please, or you're fired.
You're fired.
I don't wanna.
Just tell your mom what sounding is.
You either explain it or you show her in person.
God.
Those are your choices.
Do you really want me to explain it?
Yeah, why not? It's only YouTube.
Do it for
It's when you stick metal things in your urethra.
Mm-hmm. That can't be.
For
Yeah,
pleasure.
and you stretch. Well, you start skinny, and then you build up over time. Apparently, it's a great sensation. I don't know.
Not for me.
Yeah.
It's not good.
Not interested.
Okay. That's fucked up that you know that, Jimmy. I just want you to know
I
that.
thought everybody knew that.
Disgusting.
It's really fucked up.
Where
Jimmy.
I was too busy learning about the Challenger disaster. No one taught me about sounding when I was in school.
You never paid attention. That was always your problem. You were always dreaming of Hollywood. You were always dreaming you were going to make it big time.
City of
You couldn't bother to
Stars.
pay attention like the rest of us, Tommy. Tommy B, superstar. Can't pay attention to where you are. Fuck. All right. Here's a fun, interesting video. Here's a great piece of equipment they have in China. I'm going to show it to you. You tell me if you can, what you think this does, Tommy.
Okay. Well,
appears to be a missile launcher, yeah?
I think it's a demolition truck. It knocks buildings down.
Nope. What this does is it is shooting. Hold on. Military grade weapons filled with water to put out fires.
Oh.
So we have a nuclear cannon.
Uh-huh.
They have water guns.
It's a super soaker. That's a super duper soaker.
This is the best super soaker. You're right.
And this is why America is number one, Vinny.
I don't know, dude. They wouldn't sell this to our children. Like, it looks too much like real weaponry.
Wow.
I would love to have been able to buy a super soaker that looked like a fucking bazooka that just shot water balloons.
Yeah.
Dude, can we make those? Can we make and market
I mean,
those?
we're adults now.
Water bazookas?
Yeah, let's do that. Water missile launchers?
Dude, here's how we make it, right?
Rocket launchers.
Long tubes. They look like rocket launchers you put on your shoulder,
Yeah.
but there's rubber bands in it, and you put little water balloons in it, and it just
Vinny,
shoots
Vinny,
it right off the end.
Let's take this offline. I don't want anyone stealing our idea.
Too late, guys. It's too
They're
late.
putting out fires with freaking
Cardiff just patented the idea.
It wouldn't be an American patent. It would be a Minnesotan patent if he did it.
America? That's crazy.
I mean, that's a very violent way to put out a fire.
Well, what are you supposed to do? Lull it away?
Oh, fire?
Yeah, I'm sick of everyone being so aggressive and towards fire.
I'm sick of you. I'm sick of all you fire sympathizers.
Let's make safe space for fire, guys. Could this be a safe
No.
space for fire?
No, it can't. You know what, Tommy? No. Let's take a stand.
They
Finally,
tried
for
that in
once.
Canada. I don't know if you remember. They recently tried to make safe space for fire up there, and it backfired.
Oh yeah. Well, okay. I did come from California, where we always made a safe space for fire. So there was every fall the fire.
How'd that work out?
It was pretty scary, pretty terrifying.
So, folks, one of the things you're not supposed to do with laser pointers is point them at planes or helicopters or anything flying. It's very distracting to the pilots, and it's a problem. So
Or the screen of Star Wars Episode 1. Trying to watch the fucking movie. 90s cocksuckers.
You really were upset that somebody was doing that during that movie?
Right when Boss Nass was giving a speech.
Jar Jar Binks.
Jar
Jar Jar Binks.
Would you quit with the laser pointer, guys? I'm trying to enjoy the movie.
Does anybody remember this epidemic, though?
Yes.
Movie theaters with the laser pointers.
Always pointing at their dicks.
Yes. I mean, that was fine.
They're just circling around people's dicks. Yeah, I do remember that. Now that you mentioned it.
That's what they were intended for. Yes.
Well, this guy points his laser pointer at a helicopter. He gets tracked down by the FBI, then gets arrested by the cops, all in the span of 5 minutes. Shall we watch and see what happens?
Yeah.
Hey, SAC, Air 21. SAC, Air 21.
Air 21, go ahead.
Yeah, two things. UTL on the gun. And right now we're getting hit pretty good with a green laser.
Control 90 Charles, you're on CJ. Air 21, copy UTL on the gun. And I copy you're getting hit with a green laser. Just confirm that was 183 en route as well.
They see right where it is. Wow.
Copy 4630. Thank you.
It's amazing. This thing is using infrared, and they can see the dude with the thing in his white, stupid sneakers. He's walking out by his
Chad, it
car.
looks like right now, one party standing in his driveway could be responsible as a basketball court.
Jeez.
You can't get away with nothing anymore.
They're gonna launch a Scud missile at this guy.
He's wiping off his
4647, just one space. 4620 and 4630 updated information. One party is standing in the driveway with a basketball court on the left side of the street, halfway down the block.
613 will be 98 with the SO. 680 assistance in the air. 21 call.
This is goddamn astounding.
Air 21 is west of how?
Just the
We're stable here. Let's get a couple
was.
back to
That was a unit that just went by. I think the guy just stuck behind the truck.
Stand 3. We don't need to be here. 23rd and J.
That's all it took.
Wow.
On.
Hey, guys, is it on this side? Suspect info. Hey, from.
Do we think the police are overstepping a bit here? I'm kidding. You can't try to laser pointer into an aircraft.
Well, I mean, it is entrapment.
That's
I mean,
true.
you put a helicopter there.
Very
You're asking for green lasers.
It's the classic mouse and cookie corollary.
Yeah. I mean,
You
what was
give
that?
the laser pointer? He's gonna shine it at an aircraft.
The helicopter was only up there to lure lasers out of hiding.
In the helicopter, there's just a cat going crazy, chasing the laser around.
And that's how they all crash, because it's the helicopter cats go crazy.
Like,
unbelievable.
Do they think they're? I guess it's kids, right? Like, what are they trying to accomplish by shining a laser at a helicopter? Are they trying to crash them? Is that the goal?
I think they're just fucking around.
Around.
I guess. I mean, yeah, a young Cardiff has done some stupid things, but not shining a laser at a pilot. You want me to tell you one of the stupid things I've done?
Yes, please.
March the 9th.
Does it involve a potato? Does it involve a potato filter?
No, that's something I've done as an old man. As a young boy, I remember golfing with school. Went on a golf trip, and it wasn't a good golf club. It was right beside a highway, and one part of the golf course, the back of the tee, kind of overlooked part of the highway. So a young Cardiff and his pals decided to turn around and start hitting golf balls onto the highway.
Oh no!
Yes, yes.
That is like that's the light version of shining a laser pointer into a helicopter.
Yeah, yeah. So I guess I get
the oncoming cars.
It's way easier to figure out who did that, though.
Oh, they did. They did. Don't worry.
Oh no!
How long did it take?
It was that day.
Okay.
Did they try to like scare you with an overblown like they're like, that's attempted murder? You could have killed someone.
Oh no, it was just our gym teacher kicking our ass.
Oh, okay, fair enough.
All right, so no real damage then.
I think he saw orange golf balls bouncing across the highway and knew where to look.
It's like goddamn electric kid. He doesn't stop. All right, we got some super chats coming in. Clyde, thanks for the $5. First, you got sucked into the box. Next, the Amazon robots deliver you to the Oregon Harvesting Center for distribution. It's over. NWO.
Thank you
for
Clyde.
life.
Yeah, hell yeah.
Dang lizard. Jim also started skinny.
Oh my god.
I don't like this one as much.
Oh
No,
Jesus.
it's not your type, Tommy.
No, I was way more into Dang Lizard's earlier comments. Don't want to say why.
Got it.
Jimmy's neglected mother. Thank you for the $2. I don't know if these are good people to be associated with. She makes a good point, but we still love you, Jimmy's neglected mom, way more than your son does.
It's true.
Oh, thanks for the $2. Jimmy, want to see docking and sounding?
God, no.
No, docking, I know. No, docking, I know what it is.
Okay.
Honestly,
Sounding-
if there was a docking and sounding server, I think we'd have to take a look at that.
Oh God.
That will be on Patreon, folks.
Yes.
All right. Labor Mystic, would kicking the earthquake bed activate it? I would hope not, but who knows?
What if you just had, moderately rigorous intercourse on top of it?
You're going to get blasted to hell. You're going to be stuck in that thing.
Listen, there's a chance this whole thing collapses, just so you know. There's always that chance with me, though. So I guess I've been living on an earthquake bed my whole life.
Telling me. You're telling me. All right, let's keep looking at what we got here.
Itself, boys. Writes itself.
Cardiff, were you trying to sneak in a plug for our show, our live show?
On March the 9th? CarlsonComedy.com?
I think you were, weren't you?
No, I wouldn't do something as cheap as that. Wave to Jimmy's mom, Vinny. I wouldn't do something as cheap as that to plug CarlsonComedy.com and buy tickets for Subreddit Surfing Live March the 9th. I would never. Because that would be, I would feel like actually, that's exactly what I'm doing. Go buy tickets, people. All of you now. Even if you're not coming, buy tickets.
Come hang out with me, your new favorite guest. I'll be there.
Yeah.
Smile.
Come anyway, people. Please come anyway.
We're going to have Jimmy's G-string. You're going to get to put money in there.
Free hugs to the first 10 people that come say hi.
King of All Dilf says, I heard Tommy had 3 kids. Had, not anymore. And they never found the bodies.
Oh, that's nice. What a lovely comment.
Comment, Tommy?
I think
what happened to Tommy
It's
Jr.
rare that I have
1, 2, 8,
royalty
3.
speculating on my life, but when the King of All Dilfs weighs in, I feel like I owe him a response. No, I have no children, unfortunately.
Okay.
Anymore.
Sounds like King of All Diffs hit a nerve. Sorry, Tommy.
No, it's King of All Diffs? I thought it was King of All Dilfs.
No, that's a different show.
King of All Diffs.
What's a DILF?
DILF is a dad. I'd like to figure out what's going on.
Got it.
King of All Diffs. Oh, I'm so sorry. I didn't read your awesome actual name, King of All Diffs. You're right. I said it wrong. Your actual name is way cooler. No, my kids are all gone. They're in a better place now.
Oh no. Who's going to Tampa 322? I guess I am.
I am. Jimmy, are you?
No.
Oh, thank goodness. Tommy, Tampa.
I'll be there.
22nd.
322. What's happening? We all getting together?
WATP Live, son. All right, let's find out who's coming to Rochester on March 9th. If you're in the chat and you're coming, let me hear you. I want to see who's there. Don't forget, by the way, Am I the Asshole Live competition. If you're coming to the show and you think you're an asshole and you want to be part of this competition to win a fabulous prize, lap dance from Tommy, make sure you send us an email, subredditsurfing@gmail.com, and I will enter you in the competition, and it will be lots of fun, and you will get all the attention you need.
And we'll probably make fun of you.
You guys want some nightmare fuel?
Oh, God. I guess.
Do you know how I said I wanted to launch my teacher into space?
Yes.
What if your teacher was a genetic oddity? Would you want to? How would you deal with that if you had a teacher who was legitimately a genetic oddity?
Oh, what are we talking about here? 5 legs?
If you pull out that shop teacher
from
Canada,
no. Jump scare.
How do conjoined twins teach a class?
Not well.
Listen to this caption on this shit. It's a bit unfair that they only receive one salary, but being among a classroom of children is fantastic.
What we don't do with our markers. What do we don't do with our markers? Adam? We don't draw on our whiteboards. Where do
hold on, wait a second.
Adam?
That's
they
a
only
two-headed monster. Not a monster. It's a person.
Jesus,
but it's a person. I'm sorry. It's people. It's people.
It's 2 people.
It's 2 people.
Well, it's one. It's I don't know. It's a person.
And they only draw one salary.
Yeah.
Like, you think this? You think there's one motherfucking the other one here? Like, one is the one taking all the money from the other one. Like, this is all mine. Wow. That's.
Hey, I'm pretty sure they did porn at some point, didn't they?
No, please tell me no.
I'm pretty sure.
They would have to.
Please tell me the link.
Hold on a second. Stoneman623 wants to know if sex with her considered a threesome. Obviously. Yes, obviously.
Oof.
Oh, Fisker, Whisker. The other head just repeats what the smart head says, but R-tarded, R-slurred. We don't say that word.
Oh.
We don't say the R-slur. Barack Obama outlawed it in 2008. Don't you remember, guys?
Thank goodness. Wow.
On the floor, and we are not writing notes.
That's right. You're not writing notes, calling me two-head. Do not write notes making fun of the fact that we're 2 people living in one body.
Who controls the arms? Who has control here? Like, how do you? Jeez.
Oh man.
You know, this is a rough class to fuck around in, because one teacher could be writing on the board while the other one is just watching the kids.
Yeah.
God damn it, Vinny.
Spitballs in this class.
Vinny. These people have 2 mouths and they're still skinnier than you. How is that possible?
How come you have the exact same hunchback and there's only one of you? Explain that to me, Cardiff.
It's just the way I was put together, Vinny.
You're a goddamn Frankenstein.
The way the doctor put me together.
Write some adjectives down. How would you describe yourself? Should I do one? Yep. Nice. What did you find? Attitude. All right. Keep doing it.
Oh my God.
For the most part, when we're teaching, we definitely teach in a collaborative, team approach. Alrighty.
Does one on each side control the hand?
I think so.
Oh, man, this is really taking me for a journey. This makes me feel so uncomfortable.
Well, imagine if you had to go to the parent-teacher conference. Yeah.
Like, imagine you're one of them and you had no control. Like, you're just ahead along for the ride.
I mean, what if one's passion isn't teaching?
Yeah, what if that one hates kids?
Yeah.
What if one of them has like sociopathic, murderous thoughts about children, and the other one is the exact opposite? Like, there's a good one and an evil one that shares a body.
God.
Do they have an OnlyFans? That's the question, JT.
And who gets the
They
money?
do, but there's only one subscription cost.
Oh my God.
Okay, Tommy, you want to get back into Hollywood?
Sure.
This is how we do it. All right,
Mary,
we pitch
what
a
a
show, conjoined twins. One's a racist, one's like an ultra lib, and they just.
I know the name of the show. All in the body. It's all in the body.
Oh
my God. By part of him. Bipartisan. Bipartisan. Bipartisan.
All right.
By two.
Bye, Tommy.
Bye, Brennan.
Get set out. Oh, Tommy's leaving. We really upset him.
Damn it.
But yeah, I don't blame him. He's gonna be all mad.
Who had 1 hour and 7 minutes in the pool? Who had 1 hour and 7 minutes in the pool?
Hold on, Pest. Pest says, I think one of them died. What do you do if you're a conjoined twin like that? One of them dies. Do you have to walk around with just like the head flopping around on your body?
Just put a bag on it. Pillowcase. Oh,
Robert Christensen. It says that the teacher gets one paycheck.
I'd still rather that walks into my kid's class than stuttering John Melendez. So
good point. These ones aren't annoyingly calling you to tell you what a good job they did.
Yeah. If you don't give me a card at the end of the year.
Let me ask you this though, seriously, Jimmy.
Yeah.
Would you? Would you?
I'd have to be pretty drunk.
Really?
Pretty drunk.
That'd be the only way, man.
Did you hear that, Jimmy's mom? You're getting 2 daughters-in-law. You're gonna have so much fun at that wedding. I don't know if the one controls like one arm and then the other one controls the other arm. How do they walk? Like who controls the walking?
Just think about somebody else having control of your body, like a puppet. Like if you have no. That is fucking.
In order to get the kids' attention, we do like clapping rhythms.
In order to get the kids' attention, we start chanting in unison and bouncing around the room doing weird walks like this. And they all start crying.
Oh my God.
To get the children's attention, we go, we're going to get you while you're asleep. And then the other one just makes a high-pitched shrieking noise.
And you have them follow along with us. Some people are still not with me. All right. Very good job. Put off your desks. And take out your map. I'm definitely more like I have the more math and science. It's kind of my strong point. Where Brittany's more focused on like the language arts and like writing and the reading and stuff like that.
And seated and quiet.
Okay. So one salary. They're both. Each of them is half a teacher, so that's fair.
Yeah. Well, okay. So they tag team it basically. The one just goes to sleep while the other one's teaching.
That's got to be sleeping has to be so bizarre because your body kind of falls asleep too.
Hey, you think they kiss?
Oh no.
They had to, right?
Yeah. Like when they were young, they had to practice kissing. They didn't use the back of their hand. They just made out with each other.
Oh my God.
Right? I'm not wrong. You know what happened.
I don't like it. I'd like to move on.
Horrible person, Vinny. Horrible.
I'd like
horrible person.
All right.
How dare you, Vinny?
All right, let's watch something really badass and cool. How's that sound?
I could use a palate cleanser.
Here you go, palate cleanser. Let's watch something awesome. These are katanas attached to a propeller blade, and they're going to drop an iPad through it to see what will happen. How's that sound for interesting?
A katana, for the uninformed, Vinny, is a
sword.
Thank you.
Real well. Is it gonna sneak a gap?
Oh!
And again,
Plain slice.
Oh, whoa! And again,
Who's looking forward to Deadpool and Wolverine? I am now.
Oh my God!
Just gonna clip it. Clip the bottom. Is it rocketing? This one, Los Angeles Clippers.
Oh. Well, this is anticlimactic.
And slashing. Yes.
What's the natural progression?
Great.
iPad,
Now
spray
they're
paint can, sausages.
Vinny likes his pepperoni.
Spicy.
That's like a great fart. Like a really, really great fart. What happens next? Did they just sort of give a little lift off to the big one? Ooh. And then another one? Yes. Oh.
This is pretty wild.
That's really good. And another one?
I got to get one of these for home.
Oddly satisfying.
A giant katana blender.
Sneak a gap.
We got a couple of super chats. Some say Jimmy is controlled by his other head. Thank you, Dang Lizard.
And by the way, welcome back, Dang Lizard.
The lizard's still there.
See you later, Dang Lizard.
Don't forget, Jimmy helps everyone come March 9th.
Oh, Jesus.
NAZ became a YouTube member. Thank you.
Oh,
Aloha,
hey,
Big Kahuna. Tuki's grandma. Well, hi, Tuki's grandma. Thanks for the $4.99. They paid for 2 college degrees. They each controlled their side of the body. They had to learn how to coordinate their limbs.
Jeez. Are we trusting Tuki's grandma as like an authority on these two gals?
Tuki's grandma knows.
It's something about Tuki's grandma makes me trust her.
I think the two of them had like a TLC special about them, so I think we've seen them before too. But
okay,
went on Oprah.
But yeah, that's.
I remember the British twins that were conjoined at the head.
Yeah,
so the tops of their heads were connected.
And the one who wanted to be a country singer.
Yes, and one was like kind of like physically deformed, and the other one had like a more normal traditional body. And they talked about the dating element of like the one with the more traditional body had a boyfriend, and the other one was they were like, well, what happens when she's intimate? And then the one was like, I just kind of go to sleep. I'll just go away.
I want to say they were on Stern once, weren't they, Vinny?
I don't know, but I very much remember seeing them a lot. And the one had to. So you know when you get your oil changed, and they have that thing that they wheel over to put under there to catch the oil.
Yes.
They took one of those.
Yes.
And they retrofit it to a platform that the other one sat on.
You're right.
That had wheels on it.
Oh my
God! And then the other one walked around.
Yeah.
And pushed it, and it was just there sitting on this little platform.
Good gracious!
And someone was fucking one of them.
Yeah,
that's pretty amazing. Hey guys, I just want to remind you all that we're doomed.
Oh,
this is what we're about to see is how far AI videos have come within 1 year. These are videos from a year ago as opposed to videos from now. I'm gonna kill the music because it's not helpful.
Look at Will Smith getting down.
Yeah, he's not slapping anything except some spaghetti.
Yeah. Oh, he loves his biscottis. Wow.
So a year ago, AI video now.
I don't know. The other ones look more like Will Smith.
Yeah,
Great. That one didn't look like Will at all.
There's no pasta in any of these videos.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah.
Looks like Jimmy.
Oh. These are AI videos now as opposed to what they were a year ago.
Much improved.
Probably not great for the rest of us.
I think I don't know if I've said on this show or somewhere else, but I think the days of video evidence are behind us now. I think we've passed the point of video evidence being admissible in court.
Well, I wonder about that because I think also this cat's legs are so jacked up. That cat video was not a great one to end on because that cat looks
solid
fake as
point.
fuck.
Solid point.
But like, is there a way to kind of decode the video and like see that it was like? Doesn't an AI video have a lot of code behind it? It's not similar to like just video being captured on like a CCTV. I don't know.
Tommy, but then when you take one VHS tape of the AI video and copy it to a new VHS tape,
you're right.
It's like it's all that's gone.
There's gonna be a criminal element that is like washing videos to make them appear real. We got to get on this. We can sell them with our rocket launcher water guns. We can dry clean AI videos to make them appear human.
Are you AI, Tommy?
We'll sell our rocket launchers.
Are you AI, Tommy? Am I AI?
I'm not. I can't answer that.
You are actually AI, Cardiff.
Am I real? Wouldn't it be amazing if I was not real? If I was just some AI potato?
That would be a real twist.
Fisker Whisker, crime is now legal because we can't prove anything. That's correct.
In America, even if you want video,
AI video you. I don't think I understand Yakov Smirnov's joke structure. For me, it's just speaking like Yoda, just flipping words around. But I do like
that's pretty much it. Yeah, you got it.
I do love Branson, and I'd love to go see his theater there.
I would too, actually. I have hold on a second.
Vinny's gonna show some toys.
Showing off again.
Showing off a boner. That's what he's doing.
Whoa.
This was a special gift somebody gave me.
Wow, just off the boat. A signed Yakov?
Wow. Signed Yakov VHS.
Wow.
Right? You think this is all just garbage behind me? No, they have real treasure.
There's treasure there. Get that Beckett authenticated, for crying out loud.
Yeah.
Get it Beckett authenticated.
Wave to Jimmy's mom, Vinny.
Hi, Jimmy's mom. It was a shitty TikTok video without any source of consistency of what was generated, even if it was generated.
Fine.
Okay, Lizard, if you're gonna keep that as your avatar photo, don't even comment.
Yeah, let's see what else you got. Let's see what else you got, dang Lizard. I dare you to come up with something even better.
If anybody wants to look at my copy of Just Off the Boat on March 9th, just ask. I'll probably...
You know what? Actually, I'm not going to be in the theater on March 9th. I'm going to be in the lobby with a VHS player playing the video for people. You can come, and for $10, you can take a picture with the VHS cover.
Nope.
Perfect.
Oh, wow. Vinny
says $15.
15, all right.
For this. This is a treasure, folks. There's only this one of them in my possession. So,
folks, with benefits like this, it's going to sell out quick. So get your tickets now, CarlsonComedy.com.
I just bought 40 tickets using my AI chip implanted in my brain.
It's
my card was declined. I just got an alert.
it probably would be a good idea, Tommy. You'd probably make a fortune if you were to buy about 40 tickets to subreddit surfing and then scalp them. They have show. This is gonna be the hot ticket. This is gonna be like Taylor Swift tickets.
I'm looking for a side hustle. This sounds great.
Yep, buy them all. Seriously, do it. Like, do it now, though. No, buy them.
I'm doing it with my brain chip.
Okay. Let's see if that.
You don't have a brain chip. Go buy the fucking tickets, Tommy. I
need fucking around.
I have to make a car payment.
Oh shit. I don't know if this episode is going to get you to buy more tickets, but I'm going to tell you something. We are going to have a crazy time because this show is coming together and it is going to be fun. So, Tommy Bechtold, you can follow him at Guardians of the Galaxy.
Yeah.
His show, and at Tommy Bechtold on Twitter and Instagram.
Yeah, follow me there.
What do you talk about there, Tommy? nerd shit?
Yeah, it's a collection. It's two of my best friends. We all work together at another very popular channel. We all got laid off at the same time. So we started a podcast to kind of just still hang out with each other. But, we have a decent following. So we try to put a podcast out once a week to get our nerd shit off our chests. And yeah. And then on my regular social media, I'm just, kind of a tastemaker, a bit of an influencer, a bit of a trendsetter. So follow me there for
fashion tips mostly.
Yeah. It's so funny because I keep accidentally reading the incels comments on your chat board, and I like every time I'm like having fun, I just look over and
don't let them bother
one
you.
poor little man. No, it's okay. It's
they're meaner to me than to you, dude. Don't worry about
I
it.
assure you, I'm not calling them all incels. I'm saying probably 98%. But
yeah, but don't worry. Once they get a hold of your address,
that's fine.
Everything changes.
I live subterranean these days. You can't find me. I'm off the grid. I power my house with piss. Good. Piss power.
Piss power, everybody.
Cool.
Jimmy, do you want to get a plug in for your show? I know you do a show on Sunday nights, right?
Yes, Sunday nights.
Anyway.
Cardiff, you're a real son of a bitch. That was really awful to do to him, Cardiff.
I'm deflated.
Jimmy, I don't like that happened to you. I'm upset on your behalf. I think you deserve better.
Jimmy, plug your show, please.
No, I don't want any more.
Come on. What do you think? Come on.
Follow me over on Jimmy the Lip.
Jesus, Cardiff.
It's getting old, Vinny.
Fuck, Cardiff.
These games of yours are getting old, Vinny. What is Jimmy's neglected mom gonna think when she sees you abusing her son?
Just let him plug his show.
Why would we do that, Tommy?
Jesus Christ, you're an asshole, Cardiff.
This show really is evolving into fat jokes and fucking with Jimmy like that, and I'm loving it. It's great. It's what I've always dreamed of doing. So please, Jimmy, where can people find you?
Don't say
he's
anything.
gonna do it again.
Don't do it.
You know he's gonna do it again.
Don't kick the football, Charlie Brown. Don't do it.
Jimmy, you do a show on Sunday nights. What's the name of it?
After Dark with Jimmy the Lip.
Yeah. See? What's the problem? Why are you acting so sheepish?
Yeah, you just kind of blurted it out there. You didn't even give it any. You really no-sold the name of the show, Jimmy. Like,
all right, what time can we watch the show? What time is the show? Get the fuck out of here.
10 p.m.
That's way too late.
10 p.m.
It's way too late.
What time zone, Jimmy? What?
Eastern.
It's the best time zone.
Yeah.
It's a award-winning time zone. Did you know that?
No.
Is that the same time zone as potato soup?
Actually, yeah, it is. Wait, I own the 10 p.m. time slot, Jimmy the Lip.
Yeah, stop going so late.
Watch fireworks fly now, Tommy.
Oh my God! Yeah. Turn them off. Turn one of them off. I can't watch them fight.
Cardiff, can you believe that this kid is doing a show at the same time as yours?
Hey, I've been doing this show for 5 years. All right.
How are you always in my chat? Are you stream sniping me?
No, the show is him in your chat.
Yes.
Exactly. Watch me type to Cardiff. Sounds great.
Isn't that Dr. Steve's show? Watch me type to Cardiff, the whole thing.
No, Dr. Steve's a phone screener now, in case you didn't know.
That's right.
He's now down Tuki's phone screener.
Oh shit. All right, and let me throw the plug out there. WATP Live. Catch Who Are These Podcasts live in Largo, Florida, March 22nd. Cardiff will be there. Tuki will be there. I will be there. Trucker Andy will be there.
Wow.
Cardiff, I think producer Chris and Carl might show up. So who knows? Who knows? And the guys from Revenge of the Sis will be there as well. So, oh boy.
Are you scared as I am, Vinny?
Not even a little bit. I want to say thanks to everybody for tuning in live. Don't forget to check out subredditsurfing.com if you want to support the show. There is going to be a bonus watch-along movie very, very soon. We're still trying to pick one that we can get away with showing. And,
anal. That's the one I voted for.
Yeah. And I keep telling you, we can't afford to show it, Cardiff. We can't afford to
Is
show
that
it.
a porn parody of Tora, or what is that?
I hope so, but
all the men are Japanese.
Oh my god! Well,
and the woman's name is Pearl Harbor. Is the
No,
actress?
I thought it was a Jimmy production.
Oh boy, don't say that. Last one, Dang Lizard. Like Jimmy's picks more on his OnlyFans.
You know what, Dang Lizard, please. Could you do us a favor and start an OnlyFans with these Jimmy pictures, please? Could you?
You'll probably
please?
make a couple bucks. You'll probably
Someone-
make more than Jimmy does.
Tommy's gonna subscribe if you go the right way.
God knows.
God knows he's excited for it. All right, we're out of here. See you guys. Oh wait, hold on, Cardiff. Big Kahunas. Do it.
Bob K, Kinky Loco, JT, Eugene the Bichon Freeze, Jimmy the Lip, Steve M, Fred R, Hunter Duke, Colin Oates, Jervis Tetch, Joni G, Fisker Whiskers, Hamad N, David W, Aaron L, Joe, Ken A,
That's not how you say that.
Damien Nam, Joe Sposto, Josh R, Nick R, Cyber Organic, Charlie NYC, John K, Grampy's Champions, Dr. Steve, Mr. Wiggles, Rochi, Carly, Brinkamania, Dylan from Somewhere, Monty, Gregory K, Victor F, Tyler P, Pony Power 2, Good Hound, Stoneman 63, Derek K, Bjorn Cray, Stinky Italian Gang, Steve, Brian, and Kindy.
Thank you. Good night, everybody.
Sit, Eugene, sit. Good dog. Da, 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 da.